Damn.
Welcome back to the WapCouch. You watching episode 2. I'm Jay, aka Dwela Manila, your host for today. As we all know, it's Women's Month, so we'd love to send a big shout out from the WebTrends team to all the beautiful black, yellow, green, pink, whatever color race you are, it doesn't matter. As long as you're a woman, we'd love to send this big shout out to say we love you and keep doing what you're doing. If you're going to be a mom soon, if you're going to be a grandmom soon, if you're going to be whatever you're going to be as a woman, just know that we love it. And if it wasn't for you guys, some of us wouldn't even be here. Much love from the WebTrends team. Today on the WapCouch, I got an exclusive interview with Teban Cee, the dance hall hit sensation all the way from Zimbabwe, and I also got some highlights on the past event that went down in Lephalale, the 4th annual Black and Whites.
Hey yo, we're out here. We're about to speak to Sello from Sabatu Media. He's about to tell us a whole lot more about this event that's happening, man. As you can hear this music, it's happening. Alright, so this is Sello. Okay, I'm gonna ask him a few questions. He's going to give us a few answers and all that, okay? Yeah, we know you work, or you are the owner of Sabatu Media, okay? And we've heard a lot about Sabatu Media, yeah, make no mistake. We just wanted to ask you, what is or who is Sabatu Media and what does Sabatu Media do?
Alright, thank you very much. Maybe firstly I need to appreciate the love shown by the people of South Africa and the people of the Southern Africa, because as you can see, there's a lot of people from Botswana coming in. Yeah, actually Sabatu Media is named after myself.
Okay.
I'm a DJ. My other name, or I'm also known as Sabatu. Yeah. Therefore, I decided to start a media company called Sabatu Media. What it does, it manages events. It does what you call sound stage. We also manage different kind of events. But however, we also do we've got clubs that we run and very successful. So we do this big event, and I can tell you that we have done most big events, but this is the worst.
Sure. That's me, that's the boy CJ. We out here, WapCouch.com. This is the Lephalale party.
This is Lephalale. We're now watching WapCouch. Hi, this is Mama Ray from Mainland Simwe. You're watching the WapCouch. Hi guys, this is You're watching WapCouch.
Hi everyone, welcome to WapCouch. It's the 4th annual Black and White Lephalale party, right? What do you enjoy most about this event?
I enjoy new artists every day. I've been here since the 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. I've been MC ever since. I enjoy Lephalale. This is the most biggest event ever in Limpopo this time of the year.
Well, I'm looking forward to enjoying the night. It's a splendid evening. So, we're all here to enjoy the night. I think everybody deserves it,
Hey man, it's a big pleasure. Let me just first and foremost send a big shout out to WapTrends.com. Exclusive music, exclusive artists. I'm here with you guys. I've been with you guys personally. So now we are here in Lephalale. We meet again, and they call it Lephalale July. This is like their Christmas. What happens here right now, if you can tell. Ladies, the Mars on stage right now, and I'm about to go on stage as well to introduce the next artist.
Nice.
What is happening right now, man? Look, WapTrends is doing great things, and it's giving artists that platform so they can show whatever they need of. And the beauty about it, is you don't just get to some good artists.
Exactly.
I took over the show.
So guys, this is what happened. Guys grabbed the mic from me. He's about to interview me right now. Before he interviews me, I'm going to ask him, man, today is big, bruh. Today is big. This is the 4th annual Black and White, dog. You understand what I'm saying? Tell us, man, from the lineup. The lineup is crazy. Apart from the lineup, what are you looking forward to?
Alright, listen guys, we're in Lephalale. It's a beautiful warm night, alright? WapCouch is here, Rocco is here, Teban is here. Ladies and gentlemen, just kill the show now, right? Like that. But otherwise, guys, the show goes on tonight. It's gonna be a great day. I got 2 microphones, right? This means I'm the show.
He's the show, man. Listen, he's emceeing, he's doing everything, he's dancing, as you can see him right now. Guys, we'll see you later.
But
This is
otherwise,
WapCouch.
the party starts now and the show goes on, man. Rep J, yo, I love. Hey, Bob. Hello, mommy. What's up? Over here.
Yo, midi body shoot out a road, tell me the face and the last one we shot out the card. Me keep it blaze. Great things that nothing time and Teban Cee, the pastor in the street from Zimbabwe. African reggae and dancehall artists, you know, born in Zimbabwe, Harare. Currently in South Africa, Pretoria, doing my music, singing, you know. Born on the 30th of August, 1990. Yeah.
Welcome to the WapCouch show. Why I say, man?
Everything I remember. Everything.
What's been happening, man? Come on. Yeah, I'm sure. I've been watching. I've been following you so much, like on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I've seen that you're making a couple of moves. What can you say about those moves that you've been making lately?
Yeah, man, you know, actually this has been such a great year, man. You know, I managed to feature a lot of big acts, you know. A lot has been happening, you know. I've been in and out of the country, you know, performing. Especially back at home, people starting to appreciate my music, you know, appreciating who Teban Cee is now, you know. Because only I used to be known only here in South Africa, and people at home, they didn't know who Teban Cee was. But yeah, you know, actually things have been looking good so far, yeah.
And with the whole hype that's going on, because I noticed that there was a tweet on Twitter the other day where someone was like, can I twerk to this music video or whatever you're gonna shoot this? Like, I'm sure like there's a bunch of women throwing themselves and stuff. Like, how do you deal with all that? I mean, like, for example, people will be like, hey man, right now it's getting a big head, or because all this hype is going on about it. Like, how do you maintain everything?
You know, man, I've taught myself always to be humble, man. No matter what people say, I don't take it to heart, man. Because, you know, people always say whatever they want to say, you know. Yeah, but, you know, with Teban Cee, what you see is what you get. And I always keep it real with myself and also with the people I'm around as well, you know,
True, because I can remember the very first time when we met you, it was sometime last year. You know, you're a pretty down to earth guy. I was even surprised when I listened to your music, because when I met you, I was like, okay, he looks chill. Then I listened to the music, I was like, this guy knows what he's doing. You know what I mean? And if you look at reggae and dancehall, a lot in, like, for example, in South Africa, it's, you know, it's such in a slow process, not moving as the other, you know, countries are doing. For example, if you look at Zimbabwe love dancehall. You know, you look at, you know, for example, the national place for reggae music, we all know it as Jamaica. You know what I mean? Like, what drove you into that field? Like, how did it come about, man?
You know, actually, I grew up surrounded by a lot of reggae buffs, man. So that's where their love of dancehall came. Man, you know, like, I ventured into dancehall music because I enjoy it. And I know that I'm good at it. So that's why I actually love doing it. So, you know, I grew up listening to dancehall music, so everything was the old dancehall, man, and reggae music,
So it wasn't the whole thing, because you know the stereotype, oh, guys with dreadlocks, they love the and before they start lighting it up, it was just pure, genuine love for the music. And to you, like, you know, which reggae dancehall artists, you know, would you like love to feature if, you know, you had to come into something? Work or something on a certain project, if I can put it that way.
You know, there's a lot of great artists out there, you know, Sean Paul, Masika, you know, I've managed to feature a few, you know, Egyptian. But I would love to feature Sean Paul, you know, he's one of the.
But you gotta give it to him. He knows how to jump on a dancehall track, you know what I mean? Alright, Teban Cee, which top 5 artists, according to you, you would love to work on a certain project with?
I would love to work with Sean Paul, you know, Sizzla Kalonji, K-Pultan, you know, Vibes Cartel, and also Alkaline. Those are some of the greatest artists I would like to feature or work on a project with.
And then, you know, since it's Women's Month, you know, I have to ask you this question. If you were to write a love song, you know, who would it be to? Mom, girlfriend, side girl, side wife, side this, side that? Who would it be to, man?
You know, my mom, you know, she means so much to me. She means the world to me. So if I'm to write a love song, it'll be about my mother, man. She's always been there. She's my best friend. She's my everything, man. So yeah, I would write about my mother.
Teban Cee, which projects are you like currently working on now, and which project are we to expect? You know, the fans, people out there that are really following the Teban Cee movement. You know, which projects are those?
Actually, recently I released a track with this R&B king from Zimbabwe, Trevor Dongo, recently, so it's actually doing well. But now mainly I'm working more on visuals right now, And I also have got like a few projects that are coming out. I featured one of this biggest artists from Nigeria, so I'll be traveling to Nigeria to shoot a music video. And also I'll be dropping my EP anytime soon.
And then where can people find that EP? Where are they going to find it?
It's going to be on Web Trends, iTunes, Google Play and stuff like that, That's where it's going to be available,
Alright, Teban Cee. Any upcoming artists or artists out there, that want to follow this whole movement or pursue a career in reggae dance hall, what advice would you give? I mean, people don't know what artists really go through on a daily. They don't know the hassle, the amount of hours you need to put in. What would you, give it out there?
It's not easy. It's never going to be easy, but you always have to keep on pushing, keep on praying and working very hard, and make sure that you don't give up on anything you've started. Make sure you finish the race, no matter how hard it might be. Trust me, tables will soon turn and better will soon come.
That's what's up. Teban Cee, what I say, man, thanks for your time on the show, on the WapCouch show. We love you, everybody loves you out here. You guys know where to catch Teban Cee. His music is on waptrends.com. You know to find his handles. I think you should drop your own handles for them, man.
Find me on Twitter, it's at Teban Cee, and then on Facebook it's Teban Cee Firestarter, and on SoundCloud it's just Teban Cee Web Trends. It's just Teban Cee, just Google Teban Cee.
Teban Cee, thanks for your time on the WapCouch. Everybody's gonna follow you. You're gonna be paying much attention to your music, what you're doing, and everyone knows where to find yourself. On waptrends.com. And much love, my brother.
Give thanks. Thank you for having me.
Why I say?
If you don't know by now, it's Women's Month. Listen up to what a few people had to say about Women's Day.
Women's Day is about our heritage, our history. During difficult times, they stood together, went to the union building, cried about the issues that they were never happy about.
I think Women's Day is about just celebrating our femininity, not being afraid to actually showcase that, it's okay to be vulnerable, it's okay to be strong at the same time, and it's okay to say, I need help from a man, from that perspective. It's not to say that we have it all. We know we don't have it all, but we're saying today is for us to recognize our strength, to recognize us as women, that we are child bearers, to understand.
I think, man, on this day, the main significant thing that we just have to do is to appreciate women, you understand, as they have been through abuse, all these things, bro. So today it's about appreciating them, bro, showing them the love that they deserve. You see, we have to show them that these hands were not meant to abuse them, but they were meant to protect them, to love them, to nurture them, to give them a good life. Do you understand?
Women's Day is about celebrating women, acknowledging the role that they played in the struggle. Remember, this day coincides with the famous Women's March to the Union buildings, and therefore the country has historically first made it a public holiday, and we've come back every 9th of August to take stock of how far women have come and where they are and where they still need to go. And so that encompasses what this day is all about.